Probably in a section where you're not permitted. My honey's matching my Dodger fitted. Playing all go, ain't no stopping in it. Look, salute when you see me. I bought her a CC and that was her purse. Disgusting with...
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. This crowd a few minutes ago stirred into action at the side of their Dolphins emerging from the Hard Rock Stadium tunnels, and we're ready to go as the Dolphins get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now Lawrence on first down. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. Here's Lawrence. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
From the 29, Lawrence. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Laviska Shenault, the intended target. And it's 3rd and 4. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. A short gain there of just 4, and that'll bring up a 4th down. They're running. Ingram. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Almost feel sorry for the kicker here because you know he wants to go out there and contribute, but they keep saying stay on the bench. I think it's just simply a matter of a head coach saying I believe more in my guys with the football than sending you out there to kick it.
Well, he wants to make a big statement here on the opening drive, and a statement he's making now they've got it 1st and goal after that conversion. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And it's now a 7-0 game. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Tagovailoa, and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Swings this out here for Cohen. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
24 is the mic. Too little, Kirk. 24 is the mic. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. 24 is the mic. You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And he fires one that's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Ski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
The play fake for Gaskin. Now Tua on the move to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball in the coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Check 9, check 9.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua out to his left. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively at 2nd down. You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out and attack them and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
57's the mic. Watch 57. I got you, pop. Drill green. 57. Mike, 57. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. 57's Mike. Mike.
Looking to pass. Tua. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that is incomplete. The coverage excellent there downfield, and it leads to a 4th down. So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny? When we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, It's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence sliding out of the pocket. And that is taken in by Njoku. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars.
Boy, they've definitely come out of the gate smoking here in the first quarter. Whatever they've tried to run has worked. And there's another example right there. Game plan is one thing, but how about his accuracy? It's been exceptional.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Trevor Lawrence with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And the lead is up to 18 now. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And he'll go down at the 28. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Mike 51. Hey, tight down.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Tua. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Now, that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Switch gears. 57. Mike, 57.
Tua sets up to pass it. And his pass incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Will Fuller was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Check 3. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Pick me up. Here we go. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. I smell fear in there.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa steps away. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Gaskin. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Tua going to run the sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. That's complete to Tony. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Dolphins' 46-yard line.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
I do know that owners, when they watch their quarterbacks run with the football, they usually hold their breath because that's the franchise. But when you're getting that kind of a gain, hard to argue against calling it.
On first down, Lawrence being chased out left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And this is caught inside the 5. A big connection on that one. 38 yards.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure is good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
They'll try to run with Etienne. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Dolphins 10. Josh Lambeau to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. You go night-night. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. He's going to air one out. And this one is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
He's checking credit. Can we score?
To throw again on 2nd down. Tua. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since.
Even. 4 down. Even. 24 is the mic. Come on, the ball hard. 24 is the mic. You got nothing today. You got nothing. Eat old blue. Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo! 24 is the mic. Here we go. 24 is the mic. Come to my world. We want it. Come to my world. 24 is the mic. No chance.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. And the Jaguars are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball, because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart, because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
They go play action now. Lawrence forced out to his left. He'll find his man, Laviska Shenault. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Play action. It's Lawrence. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Hey, Sam off. Leo.
Running out of the gun with ETN. First down and more. ETN. Touchdown, Jaguars. Well, that is a running back who was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the route is on here in this first half.
Dolphins 10.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27th. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jaguars out on top. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to...
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked up by James Bradbury. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he's taken down inside the 30. 90 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Etienne with it. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good, soft in spots. And there's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
Go! Check three. Rock it. Check.
Lawrence will throw. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain there on the completion. It'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule.
Touchdown, Jaguars! Kadarius Toney hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are pouring it on. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the lead will swell by one more.
Dolphins 10. Josh Lambeau, the kickoff for Jacksonville.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one. And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Tua. Over the middle, complete. That's Cohen. And some space here. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. A big play there on the catch and run.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 14-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Tua. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Check. Tighten up. 57 the mic. 57 the mic. Check, 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 check. Nice. 97.
3rd and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. On play action, here's Tua. Dancing to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. It'll go as a sack and a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, Tua. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. He is marked down right about on top of that imaginary yellow line, but they say he's a bit short. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal.
Right? 57. All day, every day, any day. Slam. Rail. Check. You gonna take.
And now Tua going to try and sneak it. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Tua Tagovailoa, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. Steps away to his left. And it's incomplete, but a flag is down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. That's going to be caught. It's Shenault. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big 3rd quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Now Lawrence. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ Chark, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Carter now on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.